Welcome to America's third world amusement park, Dirty Disneyland, where the rides never stop. This city has a circus for a heart and a plantation for a brain. All of its sideshow freaks own jagged rows of teeth. The streets have pothole cavities the size of bathtubs. Come take a ride down the throat of our St. Charles streetcar. If you close your eyes and pretend that you don't speak the language, you can hear the metal wheels warring going any further down this rabbit hole of wrong. All of our oak trees own wooden limbs of lightning. Their gnarled knees stand as if they are dying to get away. Come and join the cavalcade of drunken souls pissing freely in the wind, retching aimlessly in the gutter every year. The crowds come amassed around the big papier-mâché floats. They plunge their arms into the night skies as the objects fallen have become currency, and their hands be hungry wallets. They be howling, yo, throw me something, mister! They pray the screams be quelled with catches. Frat boys so drunk off their own privilege, they trample children in their wake. Shopping carts appear from nowhere, selling flashing plastic swords and jester hats and feathered boas and spun sugar and many other things you are sure to forget about in the morning and the night. You can hear the marching bands rumbling down my city streets. All of the percussionists have chosen to trade their arms for machine guns. The fat-bottomed black girls spin their batons like their mamas did, mixing the rhythms of the drum with the tar-crusted cobblestone pavement. Ooh, here come the crews on horseback, reminding everyone that the Klan is still invested in the South. They don colored sheets to hide their drunken grins. The cyst of animosity will be drained tonight with a ball of beads, someone that fits the description, but don't forget our new Stockholm Syndrome ride where African Americans wear blackface, handing out grass skirts and coconuts and calling it privilege. The tourists come ready every year for concoctions designed to tuck back the inhibitions, and where I'm from, we just say orange and not orange. We say Earl and not oil. We say fail before you try. We say command before request. But when a force of nature comes to destroy you, we say nothing. You prepare for the person you will be on the other side. When your country's president leaves you hanging out to dry, you can feel how long a body of lies can hang in midair and how it rocks like a twin tower set to implode at the sight of your world crumbling around you. Your eyes will wish themselves blind. The depression will turn your chest into a cavern. At the sight of blue tarps, gray bodies, and black bags, it will make stoic your face. At the sinning of your drowning city plastered across the globe, it will reanimate the corpse. When the newscasters come to pick at the carcass, it will make limber all of the dead in you. When the new pilgrims come, like a Greco-Roman army with a god complex the size of the Louisiana Purchase, it will lead to a synaptic blitzkrieg. When the hipster transplants come with their Pollyanna mind states and their chins so high in the air, they forget they are standing on the bodies of natives. Everything inside of you will say rage. It will say destroy. I say New Orleans. Your soul is the holy a million churches could never achieve. Dear Hurricane Katrina, we still keep track of the amount of caskets you left open that unfaithful day since you landed our doorstep. We've been rebuilding ever since, and much like our cemeteries, they now stand upright while aiming for our throats. You broke open our rib cage. It's been swinging ever since. You spun like a punch drunk on a Friday night looking for a way out, blasting backhandedly your way through downtown. The size of your wingspan it clapped like a pelican with an upright bass. This is not a song we choose to remember. Blues has always been a part of our heritage. We ain't heard a tune like this since Hurricane Betsy down in New Orleans. We all know that hearts break like levees. It's gonna take a lot more than wind to rain on our parade. You see, we are greater than hurricanes. We are not idle warships with punctured sails and windless lungs. We are the anchors, standing on our souls when our tide comes rushing back to crack us in the chest. I'm from a city full of Saturday night sinners and Sunday morning saints. I'm here to tell you, our Indian dances don't bring no rain. It's hands. These hands have mixed martyr and played taps in the same fucking day. We do not fear water. We no longer fear death. We refuse to be scared by the whispers of a maelstrom. And even though you cannot see through our umbrellas, know that we smiling on the other side. I wrote this for the city that we celebrated all. Wrote this for the honor and the one-slinging angels who now hold our halos. This poem is for the survivors. This poem is for the stayers. This poem is for the men and the women with the balls and the ovaries the size of Sean Payton or the Superdome. It's for the long shots. It's for the freaks. It's for the burlesque dancers painting themselves cold in the cold of December. It's for Who Dat Sundays. It's for Red Bean Mondays. And all of our brass bands blowing under our bridge. This poem is for New Orleans, and this poem is for us. Thank you.